Hey guys, Gameboy3800 here once again, back in Forza Horizon 5. Today, we're going to take another car to the top of the mountain to try to beat the Oldsmobile Tornado. At this point, I don't think anything can. Nothing's had the overall composure and speed of the Oldsmobile. The Ford Deluxe, not this one, but the other one, had a good run. It was just screwed over by checkpoints and longer front bumper on the Oldsmobile. So I don't know how well this is going to go here. We've tried, I think, everything in this. We could try the truck. We know we haven't tried that truck. I forget if we tried the Hoonigan here. Could go for one of those. I don't know how many classic muscle cars are left. I think we've done most of them already. Could try the Plymouth. Did we do the Plymouth already? I honestly forget. Let's try the truck. It's gonna be hilarious. It's already got a B-class tune on it, but I have no idea to what specs, so we're gonna reset it to stock. Starts in D-class. Pretty skinny front tires. That's been a good thing in the past. We'll do one upgrade for now. We are going to want some power adders, so twin turbos for now. We'll do that to add weight. And what about this? Nah. Brakes, we need those. Rally springs, race dampers, anti-roll bars, roll cage, we will need that. And weight reduction, we don't want. We're fine as it is. And now we just see if this engine can get to the top of B-class. That may be a challenge. We just get into B-class here. Yeah, for our standard build, I think we're going to want an engine swap. Unless I do weight reduction or wide front tires. I mean, even with that, will it even work? Yeah, this engine is maxed out. So, like, even if I gave it all the driveline parts here, and wide front tires, and weight reduction, it would be close to the top, it would. I'll give it that. It wouldn't be enough though, so we're gonna have to engine swap. Oh, we didn't put on brakes. Look at that. We can make it work, but it won't be fast. So do that. What engines do we got? We got the 6.2 V8, that's been pretty reliable. Got the diesel, the V10, we got the Monster Truck engine, and the Funko engine. Well, I think the answer is pretty obvious what we're going to go for. We're going to go for the 6.2 V8 swap. And then we can supercharge it as well. And other than that, I think we just put these on to add more weight. How insane can we get the supercharger? We can get it up to almost 670 horsepower. So now all we need to do here is take out the race gearbox. And maybe put on the tires. One size of tires. Yeah, we can put on one size of tires. And then the gearbox, the driveline, take that out. The clutch, take that back out. And there we go. Just like that, we have our Ford truck ready to go. This was way easier to build than the previous car that we took back into the festival like 4 times to get right. And even then, it just wasn't correct. So this time we have more gears that actually all make sense gearing wise. Very nice. And we have a decent top speed. Because we have such skinny tires, I am going to flatten out that curve a bit. And we have very low front caster. That is odd. Rear suspension is super soft. I am going to increase that back up. Suspension stiffness a little sus, but I can fix that. Downforce, we're going to want that. Max that out. I did not put in the differential. I am smart. I don't want this to be a one-legger, so we will put in the rally diff. That's a very stiff rally diff. I'm going to loosen that up quite a bit here. There we go. I don't know why that rally diff was very stiff. But yeah, we have 670 horsepower. That's rude. 670 horsepower in our Ford truck. This is the barn find truck, so everybody should have access to this. And right away, that doesn't feel too bad. I'm going to put a point there so that if I get a point during the run, it won't interrupt me by saying you got a point. I don't think it does that in Rivals events, but you never know. Alright, so we have another LS-powered vehicle ready to go. Going up against our big block-powered Toronado. Comparing to the Deluxe 1940 that did very well, like basically the same time as the Toronado. We have 100 more horsepower. We weigh a bit more, but that should help us be stable. So I do have high hopes for this. It's got, it's got as much horsepower as, the Dodge Charger that had a really good run. 580 compared to 670. And the Buick also had a similar power number to the Dodge. It was just magically fast. But the Ford truck, I don't know how this is going to do. It's got an empty bed. So on the dirt, it could be an oversteering nightmare. You never know for sure, though. So let's see what we got. And we do have a regular supercharger this time around. So we don't have to worry about being not in the power band, because we'll always be in the power band with the supercharger. We are oversteery though. We have to watch out. This is why you want some weight, especially over the back. But even with all the weight over the back there, you see I left the bumpers on and everything on purpose. We are still having some trouble through these turns. How are we going to be for speed, though? That's a good question. About on par with the Oldsmobile. If I power slide like that, that's not too bad. We just need to get a better exit. This oversteer is controllable, but it's not fast oversteer. We just don't have enough rear end composure. I wonder if I should have gone for a skinnier front tire so that, we wouldn't turn in so much to make the back end oversteer as much. Hit the wall, no issues, but it is not going to be fast. And that time it dirtied the lap somehow. Yeah, this car does not have the composure of the olds. To be fair, pretty much none of the cars we've tried since the olds have had the composure. Or if they did, they didn't have the power. That's why that olds is so powerful. It's got a mix of both. But this just is not that. Yeah, I can tell right away that this truck will never win in a race unless it's like maybe a drag race with drag tires. It's a bit of a shame because we had such high hopes seeing the first four deluxe go, only for them all to just not be as composed or as good. What? I disagree with that game. Well, that's the end of this episode. I don't know how I missed that. I swear I drove right through the flag with the ghost. That's not fair. What is it with the game and unfairly missing checkpoints for the Fords? Like, I like Chevy. I'm a Chevy guy, but I want the competition to be fair, and that's not fair. Come on, game. That's going to be it for now. If you guys enjoyed the Ford getting screwed over, I guess you can leave a like, favorite, comment, share, and of course don't forget to subscribe as well. Goodbye, everybody.